senior in high school, I thought I had all the answers. I walked these halls, always certain that I would only go on to pursue a degree in the sciences. I told myself that if I studied hard enough, I could become a doctor and help everyone that I met. To ensure this future, I enrolled in every science class my school had to offer, at least the ones I thought would help me, taking AP Sciences and electives to really get a head start. It was during this time that my thoughts of the future changed. Originally wanting to be a doctor, I took AP Chemistry as a junior to seek a challenge. It was said that AP Chem was the hardest science class you could take at our school. I went in knowing you needed chemistry to be a doctor, but only wanted to do it so I could move on to AP Biology. The more I learned, however, the more I realized maybe medicine is not for me. By the end of my senior year, I had enrolled at Temple University as a biochemistry major. I still had the drive to get a doctorate, but now I wasn't quite sure in what. As I studied biochemistry more, I decided to lean towards the dental field. I changed my major from biochemistry to biology during my freshman year so that I could graduate sooner and go to dental school quicker. After the switch my freshman year, I spent 3 years studying biology as a pre-dental major. I took every chemistry and bio class they had to offer, but nothing ever felt right. I felt like I was just doing what I had to do to get by. The deeper into my science classes I went, the more I feel like I didn't belong or I didn't want to do this. I'd always told myself this is what I wanted, but I started to think maybe I don't. My dad had been a science teacher and now a principal and told me to dream bigger dreams, but at every turn I found myself thinking about teaching. On a whim, I took a class the Temple offered for science majors to become science teachers. I took the class to see if I was interested in it with no intentions of switching over. After 2 weeks, though, I was hooked. I knew this is what was meant for me. On my first day of student teaching, I was nervous of how it was going to go. Was this what I was meant for? Did I make the right choice? After meeting my cooperating teacher and watching the flow of her first block class, I decided to jump in and give it a try. I loved it. It felt like what I was meant to do all along. After graduating college, I returned to my old high school, but this time as a chemistry teacher. It was now my turn to shape students' futures and inspire them to do what they loved. I sit now in my classroom, the same classroom I sat in not too long ago, and see where my life has led. For some, it is great to break the mold and leave their hometown. But for me, I found what I loved and wanted to do for the rest of my life. I felt like I had a favor to return to my community, and this had given me that opportunity. I want my students to know that it is all right to be uncertain about your future, or change your mind as you go. As long as you are passionate about something, you'll enjoy what the future has to offer.